Welcome to Anchor Network, where you get updates of things happening around you and things you would like to know. I appreciate everyone who has subscribed to this channel and those who are yet to subscribe. And if you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click the red button and also click the bell icon so that you'll be notified anytime we publish any news. This time around, we have wonderful news for you that you will be glad that you are aware of. Stay tuned. In what appears to be another spat between Governor Nasser El-Rufai and former Senator Sani, the latter has hit again at the governor, who he describes as a pretender who says one thing and yet means another thing. The former lawmaker has described the Kaduna state governor as a hypocrite, saying that President Buhari will soon get a taste of the governor's venom. Sani said this in a Facebook post while responding to El-Rufai's comments online. Earlier, El-Rufai had posted photos of Sani and former lawmaker Senator Suleiman Unkuyi, mocking them and boasting that he was responsible for their defeat in the last elections and their permanent retirement from politics. In his response, however, Sani described the governor as a neophyte who relies on the popularity of President Muhammadu Buhari to win elections. The former lawmaker said El-Rufai's inability to emerge as the chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum showed that the Kaduna governor could not win anything without Buhari's help. He said El-Rufai was an opportunist who uses people in power only to betray them later. Sani added, "You can't claim to have retired anyone from politics when all your life is about hanging on President Muhammadu Buhari and dropping his name to achieve your goals. You have yet to prove your power of retirement by standing on your feet, though the recent one you did was trying to be the chairman of Governors Forum and you woefully failed. Your treacherous history of jumping from one godfather to another is well known to all Nigerians, and I have always believed that it's a matter of time before PMB will have a taste of your patented venom and perfectly once you reach a point that he is of no further importance to you." Sani said before he jumped the All Progressives Congress in late 2018, he told Buhari, the national chairman of the APC, Oshiomhole, and national leader Bola Tinubu that El-Rufai would attack them too when the time is right. The activist said he could not understand why El-Rufai and members of his family continually attacked him. He added, "Before I left the APC, I told PMB and Oshiomhole and Tinubu that you will insult, betray and fight them. It is in your DNA. The liquor of power makes you think and act like a god. Enjoy it while it lasts. It seems your mind is still troubled. If not, Sani could not have been in your diminutive heart long after you have retired him." The former lawmaker who represented Kaduna Central Senatorial District from 2015 to 2019 said El-Rufai knelt before Oshiomhole during the APC primaries of 2018 in order to snatch his ticket. He added, "It's typical of you after spending days and nights begging PMB and Oshiomhole to have your way over 2 senatorial seats, only for you to purport to retire your perceived adversaries. All the staff of Oshiomhole's office at Aso Drive can attest to how you patrolled that office 24 hours and knelt down before him to have your way, and how you shed tears before PMB to let you install a stooge. However, I believe that President Buhari is experienced enough to know that what you say behind him is different from what you say before him." Hello guys, can you see our politicians? Can you see the way they are embarrassing themselves, the way they are disgracing themselves? This power they are always running after to get is just for their personal interest. The allegation made against El-Rufai that El-Rufai could stoop low, kneeling down and begging and shedding tears just because he wants this power, just because he wants to be in control. And they do all manner of things. It's just because there is rancor between El-Rufai and Sani. That is why you can hear all of this. If not, you wouldn't have heard. They do worse things than that. You can imagine you want to come and serve people and you just have to go through all of those things. You have to go through all manner of things just for you to serve people. It's not done. It's not by force to serve people if really they actually want to serve people. But their business is just to do their own bidding. Their business is just to do their own business. It's not the business of the masses. So they can go any length. They can destroy themselves. They can say a lot of bad things about themselves, behind themselves, just because they want this power. And that is how all of them, as big as we think they are, they go around and be kneeling down, be crawling, be saying all sorts of things. You can imagine a governor shedding tears, crying, moving from place to place, just to see the president, just to see the chairman. And at the end of the day, they will be bragging that they've retired some people, they've done all manner of things. You can imagine for him to have even gone on social media to write on his Twitter page or Facebook page that he has retired some people, some senators, some politicians. I think these are the people that he was referring to when he went to Lagos, when he was telling Lagosians on how to retire godfather in their state, that he was able to retire some godfathers in Kaduna State. So now he has come out to testify or to tell the world the people he really retired, the people he was really talking about. So Sani, Shehu Sani is one of them. Can you see the way these guys, can you see the way they behave? Who has the power to retire anyone? And that is why you see them, they do all manner of rigging. They don't even want to depend on people. They don't want to rely on people, because they know that when every election is free and fair, that people are allowed to go and vote. They know that definitely that they will not get that vote, that they will not be able to get that position. They will not be able to return back to that position. And that is why you see them doing all manner of things. If actually you want to serve the people, you don't need to go through all of those things. I wouldn't want to speak for Shehu Sani, but me looking at Shehu Sani, from afar, I'm not really close to him. Most of us, we are not really close to all these politicians. But with the way they talk, the way they carry themselves, with their charisma, you'll be able to see, their true color to an extent, even not fully, to an extent. But I believe, I just want you guys to be able to weigh both El-Rufai and Shehu Sani, to be able to weigh them in terms of character, because most times when you see Shehu coming out, in most interviews, he's always comport himself and he talks sense most times. I think a lot of people still like him compared to El-Rufai. El-Rufai is one kind of person that talks arrogantly, that, when he's angry, he goes overboard. And a lot of people don't like El-Rufai. If we are to weigh the two of them, I would like you guys to be able to, talk on these two characters. The one you think that the masses are more friendly with. So I'm surprised that a whole governor, El-Rufai, will go on social media to go and be mocking people that were not elected back. Does it mean he himself that was re-elected back in this their second term? Is it as a result of his good works, or as a result of his charisma, or as a result of his character that he came back, or they rigged themselves in? If people say they don't want you, fine, let everybody goes to bed. So why would you come and be mocking some people that say you retire them? How did you retire them? Because if really that you allowed people to vote for them, you wouldn't have had the guts to say that you retired people. It's the masses that's supposed to retire politicians, not an individual. That means there were some things that El-Rufai did in making sure that the people he said he retired, like Sani, Shehu Sani, and the other person he mentioned, that means there was something he did by retiring them. That means it is not natural retirement. He knows, or he knew what he did. So guys, that's just my own opinion concerning these two characters. Like I said, let us weigh the two of them. The one that is more friendly to the masses, and also to deliberate on the issue of mocking other politicians, that you retire them or you didn't retire them. Just drop your comments and let's learn together. Thank you very much. Bye.